Okay. All right, family. We are live here. Brother Reza Islam, we are live. Come on in. I am live on my Facebook by default because on Instagram, they would not allow your brother to go live. And not only would they not allow me to go live, they actually blocked my live and gave me a message on the screen. I know I'm not the only one right now who is being blocked. I'm positive I'm not the only one. Good. We've already reached nearly 200. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. Peace. Peace, family. Come on in. Peace. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I see my live is going very slow. But yes, the censorship has increased on all of us who are specifically bringing the facts about what is happening now, but not just those of us who are talking a lot. There are a lot of people talking, but the number one people who are being censored are those who are directly involved where vaccines are concerned. Okay, the number one group of people who are affected are those who are directly involved where vaccines are concerned. Okay, so they are censoring a lot of us. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to wait for this to get up to about 500 people, let people know I'm not able to go live on Instagram. Instagram has officially blocked me from going live, and they put a message up on the screen right here that said live blocked activation. So they're owned by the same people, so Facebook might block me in any moment now as well. All right, but I'm blocked from going live. I don't know when that will be up. I don't really care. We just need to get the solutions out to the people. All right, just trying to connect. Ooh, all right, okay, cool. So they may block this, y'all, so let me go ahead and get out as many facts as I can. Not facts about just all the regular negative stuff that is going on, but I'm going to go into, good, we passed 500 now. We're going to go into the solutions. This is all we're doing, is solutions. Coming from your brother who is directly involved and has been directly involved for a number of years on the ground, not YouTube, not Instagram, not Facebook, not social media platforms, on the ground doing the work directly. Let me know if you guys can hear me really quick. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you all hear me? I know it's going kind of low. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, we are now past 600. Okay, so just let me know if you guys can hear me so I can go over these solutions with you, because that's all we're going to do is go through solutions here. We don't need to know more about the problems. We've been talking about the problems, those of us who have been involved. We've been talking about the problems for years. We're experts at knowing what the problem is, but I'm going to go over the solutions only. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, so for those of you who are asking, yes, I do have a YouTube. It is under Reza Islam. And you said it's glitching a little bit. I can see how it's glitching here. I'm looking at the likes are very glitchy. All right, so let's do this, family. Solution number one. First off, to P. Diddy and all of those at Revolt, I appreciate all of you who were on that conversation tonight that P. Diddy called because of this circumstance. He made a call out to the black community because he went and watched the mainstream media, which we know, those of us who have been directly involved with this on the ground, who have been to the CDC, inside of the CDC, who have met with the scientists, who have been exposing this for years and who have been helping to fight against laws. Those of us who directly have been involved in educating legislators and politicians and artists and people who have influence. We have been involved in helping to prevent laws from passing that affect all human beings, and also we have helped to get laws passed that secure the freedom of parents, of men, women, and children, for us to truly be free human beings who have the right of medical choice, so that we can control what we put in our bodies. So, coming from one of your brothers who was directly involved in it, not from a person on social media, although I'm a person involved in this in real life who happens to be on social media, let's go straight into the solutions. The first thing you want to do, vitamin C and anything that is citrus, or should I say for the vast majority, citrus foods. These are solutions. We're going to go over many different options, all right? These are options for you. Let anyone know these are different options. Different citrus fruits, from oranges to tangerines. You want to get very close to limes. Lime, lime, lime. These are things that break up mucus. These are things that improve the immune system. For those who do not know, anything dealing with the coronavirus is a buildup of mucus. This particular strain of the coronavirus, or COVID-19, they have stated on mainstream media that black people have all of a sudden become the number one group of people who are infected or affected. I find that very interesting. They also stated from the White House at the White House press conference that though other countries and though other areas are recording the deaths or the issues from people having heart problems or kidney problems as heart problems and kidney problems, we here are counting those as COVID-19. This was from the White House press conference, and out of their own mouth, they stated they are recording certain things that are not coronavirus, that are not COVID-19, that were not tested to be such, not determined to be such as COVID-19. So they are actually skewing the numbers. The numbers are not entirely correct. They're exaggerating. They're lying. I want to make that very clear. So black people, I don't think, are the number one group of people affected, but I will say we have a very poor diet. We must change the way we eat. We have a very poor diet. We must change the way we eat heavily as of right now. We have to get away from sugars. We have to get away from fried foods for the majority. We have to get away from all of the different processed foods. Do your best to get off of fast food for the vast majority. Get off of fast food for the vast majority. Cook at home. Let's go into more solutions here. Pineapple is very good. Pineapple. Of course, oranges. Tangerines. Of course. Bell peppers. Bell peppers. You want to get used to eating ginger in different ways. Ginger in different ways. There's a lot of food you can put ginger in. There's different ways you can eat ginger. The best way, as of right now, of course, is to boil it in water and to use it in different teas. Start to drink different types of teas. I'm giving different suggestions that are different solutions that are all easily able to get. They're affordable. Anybody can get them, because the only thing I did not hear until the very end of the conference, the video conference or panel on the Revolt TV, was solutions. They weren't going over any solutions until the very end, where Royce to 5'9", shout out to our brother Royce to 5'9", mentioned the building up of the immune system. That was the key that I was waiting for someone to say, because right now the people need that. Right now the people need that. Okay, so the solutions immediately, let's continue. Different teas. Peppermint tea. Ginger cinnamon tea. You want to get used to drinking green tea. Black tea is very high in caffeine, so that's just another option. You want to learn how to use or make lemon ginger hibiscus tea. I preferably would tell you to switch from lemons to limes. Limes are stronger, more powerful, more alkaline. Lime, ginger, hibiscus tea. Lime, ginger, hibiscus tea. You can do the boiling of the garlic, lemon, and honey. That's an option. Or garlic, lime, and honey. These are different options for you. And the people who follow this page are very educated. You are all intellectuals. You're very educated. These are different things we're going to use here. Black licorice root, not the black licorice candy. I'm just giving out different solutions, different things for you to be able to go get from the store tomorrow that are very, I'm not going to say cheap. I'm going to say They don't cost much. All right. Make sure you get these things. Different berries. Berries, high in antioxidants, of course, very strong in building the immune system. Different types of berries. The funny thing is, strawberries don't build the immune system as strong as other darker berries. Blackberry, you want to get blueberry, boysenberry, you want to get all of the strong berries. Ginseng, different chili peppers. As you cook your foods, different chili peppers. Also, to include in your teas, I recommend you include turmeric powder. Turmeric powder. You want to get black seed oil. Black seed oil. You want to start drinking soursop. To my island family, soursop. Soursop. And the hibiscus is also called something else. Sorrel. To my Jamaican brothers and my island brothers and sisters. You call hibiscus sorrel. Make sure you get that as well. Papaya is also very good for boosting the immune system. Honey, preferably if you can get Manuka honey. Manuka honey. Honey. As a matter of fact, that also helps with cough. If you have coughs that you have going on that are really upsetting your chest because it's a buildup of mucus, the agenda that you must be on, if you are either feeling like you're coming down with the coronavirus, or if you have it, or if you simply want to prevent it, you want to get things in your body that break up mucus. Things that break up mucus. So different mucus. Let me see. Okay, it's going in and out here, they're saying. All right, let me just finish up here. Let's see. So the honey, of course, you want to get into gargling warm salt water. Gargling warm salt water. What that will do is break up the mucus here. That will break up the mucus here. Okay? Gargling warm salt water. We're also going to go into different ways for you to clean out the air as well. Yes, I did mention guava, absolutely. You want to eat navy beans. Navy beans. Navy beans. All right, I'm going down this list, and then I will take a picture or I'll type up a list and I'll post that as well. Navy beans, which are exceedingly phenomenal in not only the protein intake, but the vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. It is anti-aging, anti-radiation, because another major thing we have to do is eat foods that are anti-radiation, which brings me to spirulina, chlorella. Make sure you get sea moss, also known as Irish moss. Sea moss for your 92 minerals. Also get bladderwrack, which will give you the other 10 minerals so that your body can get the full 102 minerals that it needs. You want to eat sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Plain sunflower seeds. Colloidal silver. And yes, for those who are asking about lentils, yes, lentils are actually very good. Lentils are very good. Navy beans are some of the best beans on the planet for overall health, which is why I mentioned the small white navy bean. Okay, it is phenomenal. All right, but also lentils are good as well. Okay, next solutions. I'm not done yet, but we're going to go to the next area. Broths. Eat soups. Right now, Facebook is blocking the spread of this because the video has been on 1,200 people for the last maybe 5 minutes. But it was skyrocketing, but now it's just they're holding it at 1,200 people. But whatever, get this out to more people if you can. Broths, whether if it is vegetable soup, chicken broth. If you eat beef broth, that's up to you. Lamb or goat broth, that's all up to you. The different broths will help. Or again, if you don't want meat, vegetable broths. Black or green tea. I know I mentioned that earlier. Black tea is very high in caffeine. If you do not want caffeine, then of course, just do green tea or other teas. Or you can just drink warm water or hot water. Next solution here. And these solutions are not something that are just, that no one can get or no one has an idea about. These are all very, very, very easy solutions that anybody has access to. Next thing, get a humidifier or a steam vaporizer or diffuser. I recommend for those who are at the house right now, get away from the dairy. Again, get away from the sugars, get away from the dairy. Get away from the sugars, get away from the dairy. Steam, steam, steam. In your house, get a pot. Get a pot. It could be a small pot, a big pot. Get a pot of water and boil the pot of water until it steams. Get a towel and put the towel, one second. Get a towel and put the towel over your head, a big towel over your head, like this. Have the pot here. Inhale the steam. Let it break up the mucus. Let it break up the mucus. Get a towel. Put it over your head. Put the towel here, pot here. Inhale the steam to break up the mucus. Now, in that pot, you want to include essential oil. There are different essential oils you can include, which will help to break up the mucus even more. As the mucus comes up, spit it out. Do not swallow it. Don't leave it in your body. Spit it out. The body is going to do this. So you're going to cough a lot more. It's going to come up. Spit it out. There are different essential oils you can use in the water. Peppermint oil is a good one. Eucalyptus oil, absolutely, very good one. Oregano oil, very good. Thyme, very good. Frankincense. Tea tree oil, very good. Rosemary oil, very good. Lemongrass oil, very good. Cinnamon bark, very good. Again, I'm going to go through those one more time. Frankincense. These are oils that you will use, essential oils you will use in the water that you are boiling. Get a pot, boil this water, put a towel over your head, and have the pot here. Inhale the steam and let the steam break up the mucus in your chest. Include one of these essential oils inside of the water. Basil essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, cinnamon bark, lemongrass, peppermint oil. These are essential oils. Peppermint oil, rosemary oil, tea tree oil, thyme, oregano oil, frankincense. Now, these are all different oils you can include in the water that is steaming. Outside of that, another thing, the vitamins you want to have an intake of heavily. Vitamin C, heavily. Sunlight. This is a very interesting thing that Bill Gates stated that he wants to do, which is block out the sun. He wants to block out sunlight. But for black people, the sun is very, very beneficial for our overall health as it pertains to our body, or carbon or melanin, for us to be able to convert sunlight into vitamin D. Vitamin D, which we need a lot of, which will help to boost the immune system. So get outside for a good 20-30 minutes a day to get some sunlight. That helps to boost the immune system. We want to make sure we understand this is all immune solutions. That is all this is, immune solutions. When you are taking your vitamins, you want to make sure you include your minerals. Get your minerals, get your sea moss, get your bladderwrack. That will give you all the minerals you need. You absolutely want to put spices in your soups. You want to put cayenne pepper. I prefer you cayenne pepper. Don't have to worry about panicking. Don't have to worry about being afraid. These are all natural remedies, all solutions. You can get all of this stuff that I mentioned. All of this is affordable. Very affordable. You can take $20 and get at least 5 or 6 of these different solutions and you'll be fine. Drink lots of water. Lots of water. Take steamy hot showers. Gradually increase the heat when you are in the shower until it gets to a steam in the room. Make sure the door is closed and the windows are closed. Get that steam going in the shower and take deep breaths, because that will help to break up the mucus as well and get that out. So again, I hope this helped, guys. Just know that Allah, God, is definitely a part of this, because America and everyone in it had to sit down. We had to sit down. But America in particularly had to be humbled. She had to humble herself. She doesn't listen to anybody. And God is using something, whether if the enemy created it or not, Allah, God, allowed it to happen. So what I'm saying right now is, let us handle business, take care of ourselves. Take care of ourselves so that we can continue to be safe. You do not have to go crazy. You really don't have to panic and flip out. You really don't. Just apply the solutions to your body. Your body will be fine. All you have to do is apply them and you will be okay. We will be all right. Your brother is far from sick. I feel magnificent because I'm taking all the different things I need to take. And so we should do the same. Last, again, probiotics. If you choose to take probiotics, someone asked about probiotics. And if you choose to take probiotics, that is up to you, whether if you take yogurt, plain yogurt, for the probiotics, or the living enzymes, the living good bacteria to help with the digestive system. That is up to you. If you want to take apple cider vinegar, that is up to you. It's more acidic. However, it is a probiotic, which does help with digestion. So that is up to you if you choose to take that. The majority of the immune system takes place in the gut, the digestive system. So therefore, whatever is good for the stomach and the immune system will be good for the body. So if there are certain probiotics that you wish to take, that is up to you. But there are so many different things that I have just listed, so many solutions, so many things you can eat, so many things you can drink. And again, don't sleep on the steaming. The steaming, don't sleep on that. Last but not least, you want to get away from smoking. You got to get away from smoking. Got to get away from drinking alcohol right now. I recommend you don't smoke or drink, period. But again, that's up to y'all. That is up to you. It's up to you. The smoking is going to break down your immune system, which is going to give you a higher likelihood of getting the coronavirus. It's going to increase the likelihood. So I recommend you don't smoke. I recommend you don't drink. But again, that's up to you. I'm just recommending that. And the last point I would recommend is clean the air that you are around. According to MIT, it's no longer 6 feet apart that people should be standing. MIT is saying from the droplets in the air, from our breath, from the mist coming out of our mouth, that the virus can spread up to 27 feet. Now, don't start flipping out at all. If your immune system is strong, you have nothing to worry about. This includes the scientists themselves. From the whistleblower that I spoke to directly, they told me this is a mixture of SARS and the newest strain of the coronavirus. COVID-19, coronavirus has existed over 35, 40 years. It's a family of viruses. This is the newest, most mutated strain. And it is a mixture of the coronavirus and SARS, is what they specifically told me. So, clean the air. Boost your immune system. Here's some ways to clean the air. Of course, keep windows open, because the air right now, just for example in LA, has been the cleanest it's probably been in over the last 20, 30 years. So make sure the air is flowing through your house. Keep the air flowing. That's 1. 2, get some sage. Sage. You want to have sage. Let me see. Hold on one second. As a matter of fact, I was burning my sage earlier. Get you some sage. Mine is pretty much all gone. I got to get some more. Get some sage. Sage kills about 98%. About 98% of the airborne bacteria. Kill sage. Do not, I repeat, do not go around spraying Lysol all throughout the house. That is not how you're going to kill the airborne bacteria. You're going to harm yourself a lot more by doing that. Don't go around spraying Lysol. Get sage. There are also the different essential oils. As I was saying, when you boil the water and you put the essential oils in that water and that steam goes up, that also helps with the air as well. And you can Google, you can search up different air purifiers, air cleansers. Sage is very good. Palo Santo is another one. Palo Santo is very good. You want to make sure you get all of this throughout the air. All right. Also, stop smoking again. Stop drinking. Also, it may be hard. It may be hard. But trust me when I say this, you definitely want to get away from that, because those are going to break down your immune system as well. If you have plants in the house, that is very good. Plants in the house are very good. Get eucalyptus incense, get frankincense incense, the essential oil dipped incense, and burn those. But again, last but not least, keep the windows open during the day to keep the air flowing, unless it's really cold. I know some areas it may be really, really, really cold. So do your best to get in as much fresh air as you can. Open the door like every 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, just to keep the air flowing, get some new air in the house or the apartment, etc. But those are the solutions, family. I didn't want to be too long. If you didn't catch them, make sure you go and watch the video again. We're live with about 1,400 people, and it was only 27 minutes. But again, the reason why I had to jump on Facebook, which I might do more often, is because Instagram literally told me right when I went live, they stopped my live, and it said that you are blocked from going live. And it said that my page has gone against the community standards, which they always say that because they don't like us speaking against the lies that they are giving. The agenda is to scare you. They said black people are the number one. Then Dr. Fauci came on and clarified that, and he said black people are not being infected more. He said it's just when they do get infected, the likelihood of them dying is higher because of their pre-existing medical conditions. Then he specified diabetes, he specified asthma, he specified hypertension, and that is due to our diet and how we eat. And he said that those things are what contributes to them dying or contributes to their death, i.e. change what we eat. It is plain and simple. Change what we eat and we will be all right. All right, so don't flip out. Don't let anybody make you afraid or make you scared or start flipping out. It's okay. They're saying black people are the number ones. No, let's be the number ones who beat this, and let us be the number ones who have faith in God, number one, above everything else, because we know that he definitely is a part of this. Whether if you believe it or not, whatever religious label you carry is irrelevant right now. Just know you have a belief in God, will be all right. And also take care of your body. Take care of your body. Please, please, and please. For those of you who did not order my book on RizaIslam.com, if you are on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio, or you can click the link below if you are on YouTube and place your order there. And also, if you would like to schedule me to speak on any of your shows, I'll be honored to speak on your shows about this or whatever other topic. I'm still taking bookings for interviews to help our people, to spread more solutions. I can go in all the problems all day long. I know most of these problems because I'm directly involved with this stuff, but I'd rather not focus on the problems all day long. Let's focus on solutions, because people are really dying. It is a real thing. All right, definitely is a real thing. It's not what they're saying it is, but it is a real thing. Okay, so let's just keep our immune system strong. Definitely keep our immune system strong. And I'm going to upload this right now. The idea, what I was saying, of them making us afraid is because they're scaring people into voluntarily taking vaccines. Voluntarily taking vaccines. That's the agenda. Scare black people into voluntarily taking vaccines and scare everybody into volunteering to take vaccines. That's the agenda, because they have something called the Healthy People 2020 guidelines. And in there, it states that they need to have 90% of the population vaccinated, which the population is a little over 340 million people, and they are not going to have enough people to forcefully vaccinate 90% of 340 plus million people. So that's the idea. I'm not taking any vaccinations, family. That's up to you. If you choose to take it, that's all up to you. But we have no reason to believe that vaccines are needed when it is simply a strong immune system. That is absolutely correct, needed, required, and the only thing that will get us through this at all. Let's make that very clear. I've already gone over other things, all the problems on other videos. I just wanted to focus on the solutions in this one. Appreciate y'all. May Allah bless each and every one of y'all. Share this with people who need more solutions. And again, have a good night. I pray for your families, and anyone who has lost a loved one, I pray for them as well. Truly hate that this is the situation that we're going through, but we will get through it. All right? Stay close to God. We'll be all right. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.